Hi guys. This is an airport build that me, a friend, and one of my other friends made. It's meant to be Sunshine Coast Airport, but guys, it's not perfectly accurate. But we tried to match it as perfectly as we could with the actual airport, with the actual Sunshine Coast Airport in Australia, up in Queensland. Anyway, here's a tour of it. So we tried to make everything as accurate as possible. Sorry if it's not the best. We forgot some parts of it. We forgot some like things, but or like we didn't build some things because they would just take too long, and we've already built things there that took us a long time. Anyway, this is just such a good step forward, and yeah, it's just a tour of it. So this is probably ignore those. This is probably completely wrong. Terminal 1, like, I don't know. Like, I never looked at it. Anyway, I walked in. You walk in. So, if you're like departing from Sunshine Coast, you walk in, you see like these things, like with a lady or man standing here or whatever. Then you put your bag here, and then it goes wee, and then, stuff like that. Then over here is oversized luggage like they have in the actual airport. You have the buttons to make the thing go and then to make the thing stop. Yeah. Bathrooms like there actually is in the thing. And this is just a light room to turn on the lights. I'll show you guys what it looks like when I turn them off. And I'll turn it on. Yep. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. It's not as accurate as to real life, this part, but it's close enough. And there's just lights in there. We decided to add just a thing in there because, I don't know, advertisement. Anyway, yeah. Yes, guys, I know they're body scanners, but in the airport, but I just decided to do this one. So you put your bag on here, goes through, blah blah blah. Then you walk through here, scans, bang, good. Yeah, here's just another light room for that. Anyhow, some of the shops aren't in the exact place they're meant to be, but they're close to where they are meant to be. Pretty close. We may have forgot to add. We may have not added a shop, or we might have all of them, but I don't know. Anyway, I forgot. Anyway, just a tour. Some of them won't be in the correct spots, but anyway, this is the bookshop. How's the shelves with all the books on it, the different kinds of books you want to read on the plane or take to your accommodation or when you go home. I don't know. Anyway, to get in, and to get out. Bang. Yeah. Anyway, in the middle there's a lot of seats like in real life. The bar is over here, like in real life. We haven't finished all the gates. We only have one gate. We're not gonna do the rest of the gates. It takes too long for us. We don't. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Sushi here. So yeah, like that, and then you open the laggy. You open the door. Got fish. Blah blah blah. You close the door, and you come in here, and then you come over here. Here's the gate. I'll show you the gate before I show you the rest of the shops. Jetway. There's no plane. We haven't built a plane yet over there. But anyway, attendance stands here. Yep. Yeah. Stuff like that. And then when you go back to the doors, and we spend a while working on this thing. So this is the swim shop. Inflatable rafts, and yeah. And there's meant to be bathers on these guys, but we couldn't find anything good enough to use as bathers. And anyway, this is a lolly shop. Yeah, we'll renovate it. It's not like we wanted. It doesn't look as good as what we wanted, so we're gonna redo the whole thing and make it look way better. And toilets again. Boost. Bad Max right here. Cafe. And yeah, that's basically it for this room. That's it for this room. And moving on to if you're leaving, like if you're collecting your bags, like just like it is in real life, it's right next to security. It's like a sliding door here, then like a room here, then another sliding door here, and then you walk through. But couldn't be bothered making a sliding door. The other ones we just did because, like, yeah, I know. Anyway, this is where you collect your bags, and like I said, this is the room where you turn on the lights, like I already told you guys. Anyway, bags come around, you collect your bag, walk off, whatever flight you are, depends where you go to get your bag, yeah. Anyway, here's some branding, like Flyrex now with the blue sort of. I should have added a bit of orange, but anyway, Fly Qantas with the red. And you guys can already guess it, Jetstar now, orange. And then Fly United now, because United flies 787 to Melbourne. Or, no, I think, no. Anyway, I guess, yeah, an advertisement for their line, I guess, even though they don't fly here. And then anyway, these are meant to be bathrooms, but we didn't know how to like make them with like the skinny space. We made one. I haven't labelled it yet. This is the boys, I think. Anyway, it's not done completely yet. Yeah, anyway, and yeah, you walk out here, and yeah, usually the thing extends, this area over here extends longer, but we couldn't do that because then it would be over here. And yeah, it should have extended like all the way here and stuff like that. But instead we just did paths. And yeah, so welcome the path. Just do welcome the path over here. You walk on the path over here, just pretend stuff, and you wait for your rental car or your Uber or yeah, or you go over here where there's meant to be like a rental car thing. We just haven't built it yet. I don't think we will anyway. Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Oh yeah, before I go, I need to show you the tarmac and everything. So like I showed you guys before, where you collect your bags, goes back here, the stuff, or whatever, throw the bags on here, and then there's a traffic control tower. It's not finished yet, but it will be soon, and yeah, really soon it'll be finished. So yeah, anyway, that's the tower. ATC, air traffic control tower. And yeah, last thing I'll add those on the other side of the runway next time. But yeah, anyway, you got the Pappy lights. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. And ILS. I don't know. I forgot. I forgot what this is called. Completely forgot. I don't know why. Anyway, I should have a number here, but we just didn't add it. There's a lot of stuff that isn't there, but we tried our best. Anyway, this is the runway and everything, and yeah, this is. Wait, let me get a good view of it. This is just the barrier and stuff, and yeah, that's the tarmac and everything, and yeah, this is the whole airport. Yep, this is the whole airport. So yeah, smash a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed that tour. Um, yeah, like I said just then, please subscribe and like. Alright, see you guys.